Welcome to LSU's Tiger Stadium after dark, an environment unlike any other in sports. Very intimidating for visitors. As they say, this is where visitors' dreams come to die. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to battle against one another. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers offense is up first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today. Just a really good job by the corner here recognizing this wide receiver screen because he was so quick to react. When the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. It's a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. He's running out of time here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, It's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019, but Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now, you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run the option. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback's got it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The back's got it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. On the toss play, runner moving left. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Gonna run it. It's O'Neal. Oh, what a move. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle, but first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Robinson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. A big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Handoff running right. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Makes a quick grab. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SC.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on the way. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, USC. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7. But the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. They make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Moss. Snags the quick throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He hands it off from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And he's got it again. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's O'Neal. Fighting off the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. QB decides to keep it here. Already got the 1st down, but looking for more yardage. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Well, the quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the read option. The defender commits down to the back, who does a nice job of being able to see that, pulls it out, and it gets upfield north and south for the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is complete to the tight end. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll give it to the running back. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Moss. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern California.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Hard running there, breaking tackles. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down.
Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Man, the quarterback here just threw this football away on 3rd and short. Starting to wonder about this running game right now. If on 3rd and short you decide to throw for it, maybe they're looking to give the defense a new look or maybe keep them guessing. Let's see what they do here on 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. On the return, it's Branch. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Finds room at the 30. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback still with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moss. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And they'll kick it away here. This will be fair caught at the 30. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Jukes to get past a man. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, look out. The football is free. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
The ball is on the ground, but this run...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The pocket. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Right down the middle.
Wow, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Caught behind the line, it's Lacey. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They bring the punter onto the field now. The fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He's going for a big play, and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hits the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that one is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Thomas. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Throwing for his running back. Caught for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot here. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And he'll scramble for a first down and importantly get out of bounds to stop the clock. That's a smart play. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. The sure hands. It's Lacey. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pressure is coming. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks this one right through. And that will tie the game. Are we headed for overtime?
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, as hot as a stove when his number's called.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. He's past the marker and still going. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Moss. It's caught downfield. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for some space. It's O'Neal. And the Trojans pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So here we go. Spot the ball at the 33. This is a 50-yard game-winning field goal attempt. Can he do it? And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.